Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to another episode of Meet the Shoe podcast. I'm Sade.
I'm Nina. What up, Monday?
Yeah, so we just got a quick,
Well, we've
a,
had
a rough weekend since, yeah, the parades going. A lot of people had parades and stuff going on. And Minnesota was in high alert. High alert because we have one politician that just went rogue. I mean, I don't know what he had going
yes.
on, what was in his mind, but I'm thinking they say he had a 70-person manifesto, and it was including
What's
Tim
that?
Walz. A manifesto is like of the people he wanted to kill. Maybe he had a paragraph or something written in detail of what he was going to do. So
Yes, yes.
Tim Walz, Keith Ellison, Elham, Representative Elham, and a bunch of other people they did not name.
And their spouses. He wasn't even excluding the wives.
The whole
Uh,
family. That's crazy.
yeah.
Didn't I think
And
a
you know
dog
what's
was
weird?
involved?
You know what's weird, Sade?
Hmm.
This fool was still here walking along his farm. He got caught.
I heard
Somebody caught
that.
him on camera, still around this mug. Like, what is that? Who does that?
Do you have the whole article and want to read out his name and who we're talking about? So I tried to bring up the picture, the picture of him, but it's not showing because of I guess I'm on the phone here.
So uh I have the a bunch of videos, right? But I'm gonna read what was on Facebook, right?
Okay.
It said Democratic State Melissa Portman and her husband Mark were fatally shot on Saturday, hours of in the early hours of Saturday, so like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah,
And he was
yep.
in a.
And then he's 57. Vance is 57,
Mhm.
who is in custody. Suspected of fatally shooting Minnesota Democrat representative. Okay, I said that already. And her husband, and then wounding Democrat Senate John Hoffman and his wife.
Oh wow.
And they went on a 2-day manhunt on them. They had put shelter in place. Um, they were talking about I was at the nail shop at the time.
Uh huh.
And they was everybody in there was like some people knew, some people didn't, but it was coming across our phone.
Right. It was.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he went straight for them, but I'm looking for they said voluminous written materials in Boulder's car and home, including plans, list of names, and surveillance efforts targeting elected officials, but no clear manifesto as early as the report suggested.
Okay. Mhm.
So he was in plan of it, right? But he didn't know what the hell he was gonna do. But this list says 45 Minnesota and state and federal officials, all Democrats, and had researched them and their families.
Oh wow.
So, like we were stating, you was gonna get the wives and the kids too.
And what's funny about this? It can't be just him being upset about a vote. Well, her husband voted to get rid of the medical care, free medical for immigrants that were living here
Oh,
under
so
no.
he was killing for that,
That's what they're saying because
but he
the
voted for, but he was a Trump supporter though.
I
Acting
I
as
don't.
a and just was hired from Tim Walsh as this is what his roommate said. His roommate said, I was trying to find that video so I could play it, but I can't. The roommate said that he would have been mad if you would have said that he was a Democrat. He voted for Trump.
Wow. I don't know. There's so many rumors going around. We really don't know
Right.
what what the deal is, but it has to. From what a lot of people saying, he had to get somebody led him to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because just or paid him to do this thing. I'm
Yeah.
not sure because it's like somebody talked them into it, brainwashed them to uh, do a hit on these people on our legislature here.
Yeah. They said that they arrested his wife as well.
I would too.
They
Yeah.
detained her
Yep.
to question her, right?
She should be, as she should. Mhm.
So this is what I'm saying. These people that are going around killing people and they're starting to go into the homes of the judges and the homes of the um,
Elected
you know,
officials.
the elected officials. It really is to me sending a message that we as the people, you're supposed to be running the country as the people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
you should we're steadily, constantly going into debt. You're
Yeah.
constantly making us sick.
Yeah.
And now you're building anger. You're building all this hate and anger amongst us all. I mean, you're getting everybody the work. We would have never heard of this when we were little kids, that any
No.
senator would have ever been assassinated, right?
Yeah. And then and another thing that was kind of off, we reading into, he left flyers, no king flyers around, no King's
Yeah,
Day flyers around. So
yep,
why did he have possession of these no king flyers? If
yep,
he pro or anti with them or against them, we won't know until he's questioned. And right now, the feds has him and then questioning and interrogating him right now. So
yeah. Here's the thing about it though. He mentally he didn't want to kill himself. Everybody kept saying, did you see that online? Everybody kept saying that he was gonna kill himself.
no, I don't think no, I don't think he would. I
You
think
didn't think he would?
I think he
I
was.
thought it was a suicide mission. I know he didn't think that he was gonna keep on walking around and knocking everybody down with all these cameras and surveillance that's around here. I don't think that he thought that. Well, y'all, I think Sade's phone must have went out, but we just want to give you a little update of what was going on here in Minnesota with the 4 politicians being assassinated. Make sure you check us out weekly at 6 p.m. Thank you for tuning in to Meet the SHU.